Well guys, it's time again for a random review. This is the series where I take a game that I found on Steam for under $20, run it through the ringer, give it its paces, and see what to expect. This week, what happens when you get a game where you have the light side and the dark side all in the same game? You get a rather interesting experience. This week, we are going to be reviewing Outland. This game was kind of interesting, and I'm going to tell you why, so stick around and I'll tell you all about it. Welcome to my second in a series of random game reviews. This one is a little bit interesting because this is one I wasn't quite expecting to get into. This is a game by Ubisoft called Outland. This was put out in September of 2014, so it is a 3-year-old title. Basically, according to the description here on the screen, it's a fast-paced dynamic platformer where the player uses the powers of light and dark in an epic journey to save the world from the forces of chaos. So when we get into the gameplay, you'll see more about why that's so important. In fact, in the screenshots here, you can kind of get an idea of why that is. So it looks like you're going to be using light and dark in this game quite a bit. So let's go over the system requirements in order to play Outland. Before I get down here too far, right now this game regular price is only $10 on Steam, so it does fall into my interesting games for $20 and under category, even if I didn't get it for free. You can get the special edition, which includes an art book and an original soundtrack in digital format, so it costs you about $4 more. Now I got mine for free because of the promo that was going on at the time. So if you did get yours for free like I did, you can get the downloadable content, which the soundtrack and the art book for only $4. So it's not a bad deal. Okay, system requirements. This is why I say that you don't need anything really beefy in order to play this game. It's a pretty lightweight game because it takes up less than a gig of hard drive space, so it's a very small, very compact game. It'll run on Windows 7 or above. I'm running Windows 10. It runs just fine. It'll take an Intel or AMD quad-core processor running at 2.3 gigahertz, which I'm assuming a lot of people have. Takes 1 gig of NVIDIA GeForce GTX 560 or 640 Plus or an AMD Radeon HD 6850 Plus. Okay, most people have something a little bit newer than that. So this is a game that is not really going to stress your machine, so henceforth I will not be putting MSI Afterburner stats or running minimum, maximum, and average frame rates because in a game such as this it's kind of pointless, really, to be honest. So let's get into the gameplay and we'll run through a little bit of it so that way you can kind of see what to expect when you play this game on your own system. Okay, so we're at the main screen for Outland. Again, this is a 2014 title by Ubisoft, so we're going to kind of jump into this and take a look at it. We're just going to do the single player campaign here.
If you listen, I will tell you of a man lost in his world, haunted by dreams of legend. Medicine could not help him. Visions drove him on. A shaman he sought, a teacher and a mystic. The Pal Kaba, who could make sense of these visions, who would heal him. He found the seer, collapsed at his fireside, and listened as he was told the ancient truth. Stories of a great wheel endlessly turning.
Not bad.
Of two sisters who helped make the world, and then sought to shatter it. Imprisoned by a hero, a soul waiting through the ages, eager.
I like games that tell a good story, that give a good backstory to the experience.
His time has come again. But so has theirs. And the earth trembles in fear.
Okay. So the overall aesthetics I'm seeing on this remind me of a PS4 game that I got on PS Plus a while back called Apotheon, which also looked like this kind of shadow art, I want to call it. Kind of reminds me also of Limbo. It gives you little hints there on the screen, like, for example, you can use A or space to jump. Jump. And then okay, here's another one. You can do a wall jump. So, do that. We'll jump up and grab. Okay. Maybe we can jump over to that. Okay. Nice. Okay, spikes bad. Steamy spikes, really not good. And supposed to jump, jump, and... Okay. Looking at this brought back a good point. My friend System Reactor, who I follow on Twitter, when I posted about this, saying that I was going to be reviewing this game, the comment that he made to me was, "This is Metroidvania meets Bullet Hell." And when I look at this, I'm kind of thinking that along the same lines. So, let's see what happens here. Okay, so I got checkpoints. Yeah, it definitely looks a bit like Bullet Hell type stuff. Okay, this is cool. Guiding lights, so it kind of gives you a waypoint marker where to go. Okay, and... Okay. Let's try not to die here. Okay, so you hit the triggers and the gate goes up, so... And we'll go back up. Checkpoint again. Now that gate's up, so now we will try not to die. And over here. Okay, it's telling me that I should go this way, so go this way. Up. And do my wall jump. Okay, well, I guess I'm getting through pretty handily so far. Okay, now I can see where System Reactor was kind of saying this is like Metroidvania. So it looks like we're getting a power-up here. So let's see what kind of power-up that we get. Okay, so the first attack you get is you get the melee attack, which gives you, looks like a large sword or butcher knife or whatever you want to call it. So now you can use that to chop through the walls. And that looks like those. It slices, it dices, it makes julienne fries. And, okay. Gets rid of bad guys. Okay. Alright, so now... I've got to dispatch this guy. And... try not to die again. And I think we may be going the wrong way. Yep, I think we're going the wrong way. Where are we supposed to go here? Nope, that way. That way. Okay. 2 out out of 42 of something. I need to find out where I need to go. Okay. The wall over here, so I'm guessing I'm supposed to chop through that. Through that. Get some more coins. And, okay. Off we go. Not bad. So, now, okay, go down here. Now you can uppercut your foes, okay. Nice. So now we have to jump and uppercut. So I guess if you have any kind of reasonable skills, you can play this game. Okay, so I guess now we go down. Dispatch him. Okay, so a tunnel, of course. Spike's not good in a tunnel, especially when they start wiggling when they come up. Designer death. We say disco death. Okay. Oh, look, here we go. This another ability, I'm assuming. So what kind do we get now? Of course. So now we have the Outland equivalent of the morph ball from Metroid. Slide. Yeah, I can see where it kind of has that bullet hell type feel. So we'll pull this off. Okay. Yes. Slide. Slide. Okay. And here, it looks like our guy is supposed to be here. So go down. Off we go. Okay. So far, this isn't a bad game. Launch skill. So I'm assuming that's another skill that you're going to pick up in the game somewhere. And down. Well, at least that switch is close. Another ability? Uh-oh. Headache times 2? Okay, so now we're gonna get apparently the backstory.
Time. Become the ancient hero. Let his spirits, dark and light, arm you in this final battle.
Okay. So now we're red guy where we were yellow guy before. Oh, okay. Oh, check this out. Okay, so if you press red, the red stuff becomes solid. You press blue, the blue stuff becomes solid. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing that we can do like that. So it's red and you don't get hurt. So down. Jump through that. Through that. And now I can get opposite color to harm the bad guys. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a game called Ikaruga, which is a bullet hell game. Where you had to be one color to let the light bullets travel through you, and then you had to be another color to let the dark bullets travel through you, so otherwise you get like pummeled by everything. Okay, so now time this. Where you can get the thing, the platforms. Oh, okay. So now we come all the way over there, and now you have to go all the way back. Of course. Okay, fine. Over that. Oh. Okay. Definitely see where color definitely becomes handy in this game. Sisters. So far, I'm not seeing a whole lot, really. Okay, maybe this is coming up. It's probably about time for a boss battle. Yeah, this reminds me of some boss battles. Okay, climb up. Almost looks like the end boss in a way. So, and there's the top ladder, and okay, that is decidedly not good. Okay. Oh, so now you lose the powers.
The hero's journey ended. Ancient spirits release their grasp, and you awake, just a man. Surely it was a dream.
Or was it? Okay, so now you have a. Okay, here we go. Yep, here's the Metroidvania type part. So you have your guy is in the middle there, and then you have to go to where that is. Okay. right, so that's pretty much how this game runs as far as the art style and what you can kind of expect. Okay, so overall, what do we think of this game? So the positives that it has going for it is that the controls are easy. It has a very guided play style, so you're not going to get lost playing this game, and the graphics are really colorful. It'll have a challenge for you as far as the duality of switching between the light and the dark energies, the red and the blue. So if you have good timing, then you should do okay. I mean, I can imagine a good chunk of gamers would be able to get through this with no problem. People who aren't so used to it will have a little bit of a learning curve, but I think all in all, it's a good platforming game. So when it comes down to my verdict of this game, is it worth $10 to get? My honest opinion is yes, and I'll tell you why. Because from what I've seen so far in this game, it doesn't have a lot of mature stuff that goes on in it, so it's going to be accessible to a wider audience. It's got a good art style, so it's visually appealing. It's not ugly. It's smooth to play. It'll play on anything reasonably recent. So, and the audio is really nice. So they did really well with that. So I give Ubisoft credit for that. So I would say yes. I would say definitely pick up this game. At least give it a shot. It's only $10, and if you happen to find out one of those fly by the seat of your pants type freebies like what I do with following Game Informer, then by all means check it out and give it a shot and see what you think. I think you might be pleasantly surprised by that. If you like this video, go ahead and by all means go ahead and press that thumbs up button. It's right over there. If you have not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's right over there. Go ahead and smack that sucker right in the submission, become part of the random family. Post your comments away down in the comments section down below. I look forward to reading all of your comments regarding this game. Have you already picked up Outland, and if so, what did you think of it? Let me know. Until next time, this is your humble host, Midnight Banshee, saying live a little random each day, and I will see you guys next time.